Hello everybody and welcome to our process safety video. My name is Taysir and I will be joined with Connor, Wen, and Matthew. And today we're going to be talking about how to practice safety and what hazards you need to be paying attention to when you're lifting weights and exercising at the gym. As you might already know, lifting can get pretty dangerous as you will be lifting some heavy and dangerous weight later on. Before we start talking about the hazards and safety precautions of specific lifts, I want to just talk about the most common ones that can occur at the gym while lifting. This includes injury-prone movements, and that's for every single workout, weight dropping, heavy or light since light weight can bounce off the floor, slipping and tripping hazards, such as slippery floors, stairs, high platforms, or even low platforms. Tight muscles, which can cause injuries to your body if the lifts are not performing correctly and you have a strained muscle. Loose cables. This might include a cable machine that has not been tagged as broken, where you can start the lift and might injure yourself if the cable is loose. To avoid that, I suggest you do one warm-up set with the lowest weight possible to reassure that the cable is working. Another hazard is slippery bars. This can occur to you while you're performing the lift, so to make sure that doesn't happen, please check every bar that you're going to lift before you start. And finally, unnatural movements, such as overhead press and anything and any lift that can occur behind your head. These are very injury-prone movements and you must watch videos and guides on how to perform them before you start, since it can happen to anybody, even professional weightlifters. I suggest you do that.
Warming up is one of the most important things to do when lifting weights at any level. It is what prevents you from tearing tendons, tearing ligaments, and it allows your body to prepare itself to move weight. Here, in this video, what is called a 90-90 is being demonstrated, which means your legs are supposed to make approximately 90-degree angles. And you just rotate your knees from side to side to warm up your hips and ankle joints. That way, when they're going through their range of motion, you don't have to worry about tendons and ligaments sticking or possibly rupturing while you're lifting. Everything has nice blood flow and circulation to prevent injuries. A set of touch and go deadlifts are about to be performed. Much like the top set of heavy deadlift we've seen before, it is meant to work the lower back and the posterior chain, meaning the hamstring and the glutes. In reality, it's a full body workout, and the safety concerns are also very similar to the heavier deadlift. The only difference, as we will see, is that you can't brace between reps at the bottom, so you must brace at the top, because with the touch and go deadlift specifically, the concern is that your spine will be jarred too much throughout the duration of the lift. Now, as the lift is being performed, you see that it's lifted, and you can hear the bracing occur between reps at the top of the rep instead of at the bottom of the rep. Here you see me taking a break because my lower back is fatigued. So at this time, it's better to take a quick break for safety so that you can properly re-brace instead of damaging yourself again. There, another break was taken, and the rep was finished. Now you see me carry the weight back to the bar. That way, when it comes to stripping the plates, I don't have to worry about dropping the bar or trying to awkwardly lift the bar and shove the weights off the bar. It's easier to remove the weights once the bar is racked onto the pins of the squat rack.
So Connor here is going to demonstrate us how to perform a top deadlift. Connor, would you step up? He's going to step up to the plate, plant his foot in the ground. That's going to make him keep his balance. He's going to use a reverse grip. That's going to help him keep grip on the bar. His back is straight. He's going to brace himself. His back is straight. The main point of that is so you don't choke his spine. You see how he keeps his neck level like this? That's so his spine level won't go away.
Potential hazards of the deadlift is the bar dropping on the floor, hitting you or someone else around you. Another hazard is injury prone movements. Connor avoids that with making sure his back is straight as well as his knees and feet. He also makes sure his grip is always tight by readjusting it when needed when the bar is down.
Hello, my name is Matthew Woodfill and I'll be showing you how to perform a lateral raise safely. As you can see in the video, I first pick a spot where I can perform this action safely. And one way you can do that is just look around your surroundings to make sure that you're not hitting anybody. To start off, I make sure I have good traction on the ground, and I take the dumbbells, put them in front of me, make sure my back's straight, and simultaneously lift both dumbbells from side to side. And then hold it at the peak position, and then later on, uh, take the tension off and let them go down slowly. One important thing to note about this exercise is that you do not want to lift more than you can handle. If you start off with too much weight, it can cause you to tear muscles.
When performing any dumbbell lift, make sure that your shoulders are not irritated by the lift. This is a very injury prone thing that happens while lifting, and a lot of people don't be paying attention to it because it feels like you're training out your shoulders. If the workout is not for your shoulders, then you should not feel any pain or stress in them. Another thing that you need to be paying attention to is not to drop the weight on the floor when you're done, since this is an injury hazard that can cause you and the people around you some injuries. It's a very dangerous and serious thing. Do not drop the weight on the floor. Here, when it's performing a cable pull down, this is a very safe workout on a very safe machine since it will carry the weight for you when you cannot. The major hazard of this workout is when you're readjusting the weight, make sure your fingers are not in between the weight plates. Even 5-pound weight plate will break your finger 100% if it's in between two plates. Make sure that you're readjusting it using the given tools.
Looking back at the previous examples, it becomes evident that safety is an important thing to consider when using different exercises at the gym. Knowing correct form, warming up between exercises, and other safety considerations are important so that you don't hurt yourself or other people when working out in the future. Thank you for listening to this commentary about gym safety.